Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Bayern Munich against Paris Saint-Germain.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Corner opportunity for Bayern. And over it comes. Chance to play it in. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Superb block. He's driven in the corner. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper.
Well, Bayern have come out and started this game at a terrific pace and really should have taken the lead there. They're only denied by a very good save by the keeper.
It's an accurate pass from course. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Well, it's his ability with the ball at his feet that makes him such a good player. He can go past defenders with ease, he can play in tight areas, and he has that bit of trickery as well.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? Toni Kroos. Here's Ronaldo. Modric. Passing like that, part of Luka Modric's game. And still a chance. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. It is a decent looking attack here. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Sané. Sloppy from Sané. Toni Kroos, full of ideas on the passing front. And a chance to level it. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Not much time to make up his mind. Well, a good tackle. Out of play, PSG throw-in forthcoming. Lucy Bronze. Rudiger. Now with Bronze. Well, great read there to intercept. Toni Kroos. This is Kroos. Really good interception. Goretzka. Possession given away, unfortunately. Modric. What a shocking pass, really. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. Not the danger averted for now. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Space on the flank. It did look on for them, but not to be. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Sané. Well, possession ceded. Outdoing his opponent. Sané. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Well, it's always at the discretion of the referee, in this case opting not to book him. No-nonsense clearance. Modric. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack.
Well, Bayern have controlled the majority of possession. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
Well, first they have a bit of defending to do. And the keeper there to deal with it. And the advantage is with PSG. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Ronaldo. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
And he takes it away. Teammates available. Modric. Had to come up with the ball, and did. Kylian Mbappe. And it's a quality pass. Ronaldo! And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. And he stopped them in their tracks. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Just needs to get it out of there. Choupo-Moting. Here's Sané. Will he play it in? Sané. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Sané. Leroy Sané. And diving to thwart him. Now sending it in. And that's how to deal with finesse.
Well, it's an easy save for the keeper. It wasn't the best option, that's for sure.
Bodies forward and the break looks on. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. Goretzka. Well, he's given it away. And slipped through by Karim Benzema. Oh, there it is! Unbelievable stuff from 2 down. They're right back in this.
Well, here it is again. Benzema finds exactly the right pass behind those defenders. And Mbappe's movement and penalty box awareness makes that finish look easy. That's a really good goal.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Oh, great attacking play. And options in the centre. Real chance. Superb stop. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Gnabry. And that is offside. Mensch. Rüdiger. Nuno Mensch. Mbappe with it. Modric. And successfully cut out. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Ronaldo feeds it. It's in! And this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, let's just take another look at this through ball by Ronaldo. He gets the timing absolutely right. And Benzema finishes it with so much quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Determined defending. Beautifully disguised ball. The first half here comes to an end. This should be very enjoyable. Well, they get the ball rolling again. Paris Saint-Germain with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Choupo-Moting, surely the equaliser. Goalkeeper in charge of the situation.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
And there's the delivery. Well, he'd love to have that delivery back. Cristiano Ronaldo working really well as a team to regain possession. Very quick thinking there. Toni Kroos. And could it be Cristiano Ronaldo? And a goal! Pause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here's the replay. Just look at this pass from Toni Kroos, and Ronaldo finishes it with so much quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a splendid ball from Ronaldo. Now the task is to remain focused. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped? So back with the action, and PSG handing out a very harsh lesson here. Karim Benzema. Ronaldo. Splendid defending. Possession lost by PSG. Choupo-Moting. Oh, great defending. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Modric. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And Benzema! And a penalty it is. Well, when you're behind in the game, you certainly don't want to be conceding spot kicks. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Choupo-Moting. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. The end product just wasn't there. Ronaldo. Here's Mbappe. Karim Benzema. And that's a very good parry. Goretzka. Musiala. Choupo-Moting. And with that, the attack fizzles out. "30 minutes left for play." Counter-attacking, very much an option. Good use of advantage by the referee in Bayern's favour. And he's made headway. Able to close down the shot. De Bruyne. Benzema. He's waiting in the middle. This could have possibilities. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and just look at that strike. He opens up his body and makes a really clean contact with the ball. A great finish.
And ball back with PSG now. And room now out on the wing. But they took care of the situation defensively. Ryan Gravenberch. Danger here as he runs at them. And winning it back. Is it going to be? Well, on the final analysis, not quite precise enough. Goal kick here. Toni Kroos. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Ronaldo. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Real chance. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And return to Mbappe. And whipped into the box. You don't often see that, do you? His own teammate getting in the way, and a fairly straightforward offside.
Well, I'm not quite sure why he's in that position. He's quite clearly offside.
Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here.
Well, these fans are making for the exits now. Their team have been totally outplayed today.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Cross. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Oh, what an opportunity. That is a tackle and a half. De Bruyne. Well, not long to go, and really, Stuart, all in all, disappointing from a Bayern perspective.
Well, where do I start? They've been totally up.
Was it the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? If so, he's off. And a red card it is. Denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, as soon as he made the tackle, he knew the outcome. That's an easy decision for the referee.
And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Sané. Well, the supporters think it's on. And nicely parried away. Corner awarded. And now the delivery. This might be ideal for the counter. Can they keep it going? And he might be through here. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Benzema. Good work to regain possession. Course. A good and fair challenge. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. And beating a marker. Mbappe in the centre. The outcome is a goal kick here. Well, Karim Benzema has been a top striker for so long, it really shouldn't surprise us that he's excelling in this match, Stuart.
Well, you won't see too many better performances than this. He's been an absolute menace to these defenders today, and of course he's taken his goals really well.
Leroy Sané. Sané. A wonderful intervention. Oh, it's gone in! And that will be written down as an own goal. No wonder he's hanging his head.
Well, as the replay shows us, that will be classed as an own goal. He's a bit unlucky there.
Kylian Mbappe. Benzema. Here's Ronaldo. And return to Benzema. Can they convert? And a goal it is, but offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Well, not hard to read that pass. Ronaldo. And return to Modric. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Gnabry. Choupo-Moting. Credit to them for winning back possession. Kevin De Bruyne. Course. Opportunity it is. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. And that will be all. 3 points for PSG. That's the good news for their fans around the world. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, they were the better team.
Sané. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Bayern Munich against Paris Saint-Germain. Offside the decision. Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Matthijs de Ligt plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Serge Gnabry starts.
Derek, they must finish here.
Oh, good defending, clattered out of there. We need to get tighter here. Shown inside. He must finish! There it is! And just the ideal start.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Neymar. Ferreira. Neymar. Messi. This could be the equaliser. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Verratti. Ferreira. Well, they really had to be on their toes defensively, given the circumstances. And PSG pushing forward with options available. A disappointing end to the move. Leroy Sané. Davies. And a useful cross. Not really the ideal clearance. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. Vitor Ferreira. Here's Marquinhos. Ramos. Neymar. Marquinhos. Now with Messi. Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Fired in by Neymar. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. And clears his lines. Lionel Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. And attempting the through ball. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
Kimmich. It's with Joao Cancelo. Good work from PSG to win it back. Marco Verratti. Lionel Messi. Neymar. Mbappe. Difficult to stop him. Veering in field here. He could pick out a teammate. High quality defending. Choupo-Moting. Real chance. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Hakimi. And PSG giving it away. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Verratti. Here's Fabian. Nicely timed tackle. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. All hands on deck. Well, let's see about the cross. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. So a corner to Bayern. Can they use it to add to their lead? And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Just the challenge that was required. Choupo-Moting. It's a perfect challenge. Can he find the right pass? He's in here. Well, he'll be irked with himself. Ran into an offside position. Lionel Messi. Hakimi. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, the counter chance looks very real. They need to get bodies back. And the cross didn't beat the first man. It will be a Bayern corner. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. The clearance wasn't decisive. Strong hand on that one. Mbappe. Messi. Oh, what an opportunity. Can he convert? And it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game.
Well, here's the replay, and I have to say, the keeper's got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. This might have potential. Chance to take the lead. Gnabry! And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Nuno Mendes. Ferreira. And intercepted it. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Oh, a really good header, but the goalkeeper there to cover up. PSG with work to do. Corner coming up. Unable to keep the ball that time. The free kick decision going the way of Bayern. And Neymar. Surely the equaliser. Still possibilities. Well, they survived the attack. Sustained pressure, and now they have the ball. And he has options available. Mbappe. And return to Verratti. And here he is, Lionel Messi. And the keeper there to deal with it. Playing it in. And you need your defender to take charge. Messi. And this situation could be dangerous. And that is defending of the highest order. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Lionel Messi, a glorious chance. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Possession lost. Choupo-Moting. The cross is on. And cuts inside. Real chance. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And a goal here for Bayern. It's going to be so difficult to thwart them now.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Space on the flank. Leroy Sané! In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see, but you'd expect him to score from that range, but they all count.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Well, not hard to read that pass. Verratti. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Well, the cross came over, and a real need to get rid of the ball here. Breaking at pace. Can they keep it going? Gnabry. Oh, vital piece of last-ditch defending. Well, if truth be told, he made it rather straightforward for the keeper.
Well, he knows it. That is a real waste of a great opportunity.
Can he find the right pass? Kylian Mbappe. And he's in. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
And so it is, the first half story. And they need to get tighter here. Underway in the second half. Bayern currently hold all the aces. Gnabry. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Oh, in with a chance! And keeping it out. Messi. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Teammates available. Messi. And they could get one back here. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. And space for Bayern in the wide position. Sané. Could be. And hunting for his second goal tonight, however.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another good effort.
Over it comes. Neymar wishes he had that passing opportunity back. Gnabry. And he might be through here. And foiled by the post. And the goalkeeper got there.
Well, that could have gone anywhere, but the keeper's reacted really well. Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
The press was on and it worked. In position. It must go in, surely. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Neymar. Possession lost. And Messi's incisive pass. And a goal kick will be next. Well, certainly accurate to say that Serge Gnabry has stamped his authority on the game, Stuart.
Yeah, he's certainly carved out plenty of chances. He's tested the keeper on numerous occasions, and he got his reward with that goal. Brilliant stuff from him.
And the keeper got there, and comfortably. Good bit of pressing. Neymar. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Can they keep it going? Still could put it away. Determined block. Oh, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Ekitike. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. Fired in by Neymar. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. 30 minutes left for play. And he's made headway. Is it going to be a goal? And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Fabian. Now with Hakimi. Hugo Ekitike. Hakimi. Real defensive resilience. The goal scored by Kylian Mbappe.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Regained possession. Mbappe. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. And it would have been a chance, but the run was mistimed. Offside. Gnabry. Choupo-Moting. Just made sure nothing came of that. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Defenders need to cover. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Neymar. Gnabry with it. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Alphonso Davies. 20 minutes to go. And offside by a very small margin. Ramos. And successfully cut out. Trying to really get at the opposition here. But they dealt with the threat posed. A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Well, not deemed to be a bookable offence, but still it probably entered the referee's mind. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Neymar. Cleared away comprehensively. Marquinhos. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Just the challenge that was required. Counter-attacking, very much an option. He might be through here. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the replay, and they get this just right, don't they? The timing of the pass is absolutely brilliant.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Mbappe. Well, spot on with that challenge. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Opportunity here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
Marquinhos. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Giving it away. Well, that's one for them to pursue. It could be for Mbappe. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top. perfectly weighted, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly, it's a fantastic strike.
Tor für PSG, die Nummer 7, Kylian Mbappe.
Serge Gnabry. He's in behind. Can he find the net? It's still alive. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Determined defending. Throw in then for Bayern. Sané. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, very effective play in possession. Can he put it away? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it.
Well, just look at this again. It's good movement, the timing of the pass is perfect, and they leave the goalkeeper with no chance. That's an excellent goal.
Marco Verratti. Nuno Mendes. Verratti. Oh, they've lost it. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Neymar. Can he find the angle? Using his physical strength to shield it. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Losing possession. Would have been a foul, but instead, advantage Bayern. And he's through here. Big chance it is. And Ramos gets in the way. Being pressed hard. Well, no luck keeping possession. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Is it going to be Sané? Not to be in terms of the finish. And so the referee blows for full time. A satisfactory outcome for Bayern fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Chance to take the lead. Gnabry. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. Real chance. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And a goal here for Bayern. It's going to be so difficult to thwart them now. Real defensive resilience. The goal scored by Kylian Mbappe.